So can you please tell me what was the last topic which we have covered in the last class?
We stopped with the gradient of the line.
Okay, so have we covered this slide, this formula?
Yes.
Okay, and this one?
Yes.
Okay, and this question?
No.
Okay. So there is a formula for gradient of a line when the line is passing through the 2 points, and we have to find gradient or slope, both are same thing, and it is denoted by small m. So the formula for calculating gradient when the line is passing through the 2 points is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1, y1 are the coordinates of the first point and x2, y2 are the coordinates of the second point. So now we have to do questions based on that. This is very simple question. Yeah, please try this question. I'm writing formula here again if in case you guys have missed. Just a sec. This in this question, one of the coordinate is missing and the gradient is given. Formula is this. Only 30 seconds for this question. Share your selection.
And
Yes, and
while it's speaking the site.
okay, if you substitute the value, so the gradient is 1 here. So 1 is equals to y2 minus y1. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So now substituting these values. So y2 is a minus y1 is 1 over x2, that is 7 minus x1, which is 2. So 1 is equals to a minus 1 and 7 minus 2, that will be 5. Doing the cross multiplication. So 1 into 5, that is 5, is equals to a minus 1, or 5 plus 1 is equals to a. That is the value of a will be 6. And I has given the correct answer. So please go through this quickly and do let me know if there is any doubts.
Camera. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't. I've already done these questions. Like, so that's why I'm not writing them down again.
Okay, so at least you can give the answer in the chat box. You can solve in a rough manner, and then you can.
Yeah. 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 Much better.
Okay, so moving to the next question, it is like the similar one. So I hope everyone will give the answer within 30 or 60 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so everyone has given the answer, and it's the same answer, that is 8. So no point for solving this question. Let's move to the next. Yes. So let's say when the equation, so we have covered two formulas till now for the gradient. First is when the vertical distance and the horizontal distance is given, then the gradient will, we have to calculate a vertical distance. The graph of the equation will intersect the y-axis at this particular point. For example, if this is the equation, so I will make a y as the subject. So 3y is equals to minus 2x plus 7, or I can write y is equals to minus 2x over 3 plus 7 over 3. And now I have written this equation in this form, y is equals to mx plus c. So the gradient will be the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is minus 2 over 3, and c, that is constant term or y-intercept, is 7 over 3. So if it is asked that you have to draw a rough sketch of this equation, then what you have to do? So first of all, you can see that the gradient is negative. If the gradient is negative, then the graph will be in the downward direction. If gradient is positive, then the graph will be in the upward direction. Okay. So and the second thing will be this y-intercept 7 over 3. It means 7 over 3 will be 2.33 in terms of decimal. So just a second. Let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So the graph should intersect a point 2.33. Let's say this is the point 2.33. So the rough sketch means you don't have to plot the exact graph, but it should be in a similar way. You don't have to locate the exact points. So the graph should intersect this. So there are two possibilities, that it might go like this, and the second one is that it might go like this. So it depends upon the gradient sign. Since the gradient is negative, so the graph should be in the downward direction. This is going in the downward direction, and this is going in the upward direction. So this will not be the graph of this equation. So I'm erasing this one. Yes, so this will be the graph of this equation. Graph means rough sketch. It is not the exact graph, it's a rough sketch. It's signifying that the graph is in downward direction, and the graph will intersect one point definitely, that is the y-intercept, it's 2.33. So please note down what you have to do. If you guys want to note down, then we'll move to the questions based on this.
Hey students! Interested in boosting your studies? Enroll now at Keddy Edtech. We offer online tuition for the Cambridge curriculum, grades 6 to IGCSE, AS, and A-level. Start learning with us today.
I have solved this one, so you can cross-verify your answers.
I'm saying,
Yes.
like, what determines the direction of the line?
Uh, if the gradient, that is the value of m, is positive, so it will be upward direction, means the line will go in the upward. And if the gradient is negative, like in this case the value of the gradient is negative, so the graph will be in the downward direction. So the sign of the gradient or slope determines the direction, whether it will be in upward or downward. Okay, moving to the next question. As these are the exercise, so these are very similar question. Yes, next topic is different forms of equations of a line. So please notice these two, then I will explain to you guys. The first is equation of the form x is equals to a, and this a means it can be any number. Means it can be positive, it can be negative. And here V also means any number. Positive, negative, infraction, and decimal. It can be any. Or you can write that A and B belongs to real numbers, capital R. This is the symbol of belongs to. And real numbers are denoted by capital R. So the first equation is x is equals to a, means if x is equals to any number, then whenever you will draw the graph, x is equals to 2 is at this point, and y is negative here, -1, -2, -3, and so on. This is y dash. Similarly, x is negative over here. So x is equals to 2 at this point, yes. If I choose this point, at this point also, you can see that the x is equals to 2. The value of x is 2. Similarly, at this point, at this point, at this point, at every point, yes, the value of y is changing, but the value of x is same. That is 2. X is equals to 2. And if you join these points and you draw the graph, so graph will be always parallel to the y-axis. In the same way, when you draw the graph for y, let's say y is equals to 8. So at every point on this line, y is equals to 8. The value of x is changing, but the value of y is fixed. So you can see that the when y is equals to any number, it is parallel to x-axis. That is what is written here. That. Yes, so please note down this. Minus x. And second bracket remain as it is. So we just substituted the value of the gradient. The formula of gradient when the line is passing through the 2 points was y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. So that formula will be used when the line is passing through the 2 points. And if the line is passing through the 1 points, then the gradient will be as it is, that is m. There is no need to substitute the formula. There is not these two formulas, then I will give questions in the homework based on these two formulas. One is 3 and gradient is -1. So substituting all these values in the equation. So y minus y1 is 3, gradient is -1, x minus x1 is 4. So y minus 3 multiplying this -1 inside the bracket, so we'll get -x, and -1 into -4, that will become +4. Transposing this -3 on the other side, minus x plus 4 plus 3. So our equation will be y is equals to minus x plus 7. You have to write every equation in this form. Y is equals to mx plus c. Whether the line is passing through 1 point or 2 points, it doesn't matter. Your final equation should be
Okay.
in this form. And y should be the subject of the equation. So now you can take the screenshot so that later on you can write it down. So yeah, that's it for today. We'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully on
Okay,
Monday we
thank you,
will.
sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.